everyone, my name's Emma and I'm your storyteller for today. Tonight's chapter is called Get Out Grumpy Grouch. Once upon a time there lived a little boy named Reggie. He was a very happy little boy. He was funny and clever and an amazing dancer and great at drawing and making friends. His mummy and daddy were super proud of him. He was always laughing and always happy. But one day, Reggie's friend at school wanted to play with the special toy car Reggie had brought in from home. Because his friend wanted to play with it so much, he just took it without asking, and so when Reggie went to play with it later, it wasn't there. That made Reggie sad. Then, later that day, Reggie was so busy playing he didn't hear his teacher say playtime was over, and so he didn't stop playing. This made his teacher use her cross voice at Reggie's listening, and that made Reggie sad. And then, at the end of the school day, Reggie's daddy forgot to bring his snack when he came to collect him, and Reggie was really hungry, so that made him even more sad. And now he started to feel really grumpy inside. After school, Reggie was so busy feeling grumpy, he didn't hear his mummy and daddy say how proud they were of his reading, or his sister say she wanted to play his favourite game with him. All he felt was grumpety grump grump, and his grumpy feelings inside were getting bigger and bigger. When it was bedtime, Reggie wouldn't go to bed. He was really naughty and started shouting and using his cross voice for no reason. Then he wouldn't clean his teeth or put on his pyjamas, and he made his mummy and daddy really cross. His grumpy feelings in his tummy were really big now. After he eventually got into bed, Reggie's mummy came in to see him. She asked if he was still feeling all that grumpy inside. Reggie nodded, and she said, "We all feel grumpy some of the time, Reggie. Maybe it will help you if I explain what I do when I feel that way." And so she began. Inside everyone lives a grumpy grouch. He starts off very tiny, and he likes to laze about. His favourite food is feelings, and he uses them to grow. So whenever you feel grumpy, you feed your grumpy grouch, you know. So if you want to feel better and get those grumpy feelings out, all you need to do is shout, "Get out, you grumpy grouch." If you shout it really loud, Grumpy Grouch has to obey. So shout it out, "Get out, you grumpy grouch," and your grumpy grouch will go away. Reggie thought he'd try it, so he shouted with his mum, "Get out, you grumpy grouch, get out!" It was kind of fun. He felt a little better. Then he did it again and again, before he ended up full of laughter, showing off his cheeky grin. Reggie felt much better, and he learned a lesson too. You can take control of grumpy feelings. Maybe you can try it too. That's the end of tonight's chapter. Night night everyone. See you soon.